What is up, Transformer Ninja? Video here with a new review station. Very nice, very nice. But what we have here today is a Dark of the Moon Backfire with Spike Witwicky. Yes, Spike. We have a little Spike Witwicky here. And he is very, well, he's cool. He's pretty articulated. He's got rotating wrists. I like that. That's neat. For a little tiny, little bitty action figure. He does have a helmet. Can't see his face. So you do not know what he's going to look like at all whatsoever. Which sucks. But it's whatever. So, yeah, enough about this guy. Backfire, nice. Some type of Can-Am military three-wheeled bike of awesomeness. Very good. I like this vehicle mode for a Human Alliance figure, and just in general. I would have to say it's like a little bit larger than, maybe, or about the same size as a Scout class. So, I mean, basically you're getting a Human Alliance with a Scout, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, you know, props to that. So this guy is a triple changer. He changes into three things. He has his Can-Am vehicle mode. He has a robot mode, which I will transform him into, and then finally I will show you his mech tech. Apparently it's not a mech tech like weapon, like it doesn't do the clicky click thing, but it turns into a giant cannon, which any figure pretty much that can hold like 5mm or 4mm ports can hold. So that is awesome. So we're going to start off by ripping his guns off because you don't need them right now. And basically separate the back wheel like so, and kind of have it out like that. Then what you want to do is take the handlebars and kind of give them a yank, and it'll separate the entire bike. Yay! And then you want to just split this too, like so. Now we're going to change it into robot mode, so we need to flip these up like so. And those will be his legs. Now you want to rotate these wheels back behind him. They might fall off, but if you do it right, like there it goes. There. But go, you know. So there's that. Now you need to rotate his hips up. So the best way to do it is just kind of like that. It's like so. Then all the way up there until they peg all the way into the side here. And then he will have legs. So now we need to transform the rest of him. He does suffer from the visible head. That sucks, but it's whatever. I have no problem with the visible head because you can't really see it that much. So we will pull him apart. Start pulling everything apart. Like so. And then rotate this like so. This head is already up, so that's no big deal. And then there. He does have little fisties inside of his little gray pieces up here, so he has little fisties. And then there is Backfire with his robot mode. That, for a Scout class type figure, this small of a figure, he is like a lot higher detailed than most of the Dark of the Moon figures. There's not really that onslaught of that dull, crappy gray. All the gray and silvers and golds and brass. It's just perfect. And it does have great light piping, as you can see. Very nice. I like that personally. The orange eyes and such. Now you can hook his mech tech weapons on if you decide to do this. Oops. Trying to get it on.
Kitty. Are you video? Oh, sorry, YouTube.
Alright, I got one on. It just clips onto his little finger. I don't know what you want to call it. A little finger holder thing. I don't know. The other side will clip on it. So if I can get it on there. There. And now he has guns. Now he can hold guns, obviously. They're just the clip type guns, so they're not like you can give them to any specific robot. If they have the clip ports, you can clip them onto them, which a lot of the Dark of the Moon stuff randomly has clip ports strategically located about them. So you can clip onto some of the more Voyager class. There are some Deluxe class, and you know they're all about. So it's pretty sweet. And I will compare him for size to a very funny character. This is another Human Alliance Dark of the Moon figure. And as you can see, this is ridiculous, and this is awesome. I'll do a review of him too, because he's just ridiculous and funny. But anyway, so he's robot. Now we need to transform him into a big goddamn gun, because we need big guns. Big guns are the best thing that you could possibly do. So take off the guns once again. You're not going to need those right now. Now what you want to do is we're going to kind of, it's like you half transform them into vehicle mode, except pull at his chest, you shove his head down, and then that pops out. Now, kind of want to move your wheels out of the way. And you want to pull his hips back down out of their joints so that you can peg his feet together like so. And this does kind of take a sec to get this back. Kind of sucks. Oh, and you can flip this down, this little headlamp piece, which is kind of cool. You'll see why in a second. Oop. There. And then the wheel goes together. That just kind of fell into place. That's sweet. So there, we got that so far. Now you want to make sure you basically fold his arms up and down. Put all this together again. So you're basically like half transforming him. And I know it's kind of cheap and gimmicky, but hey, it's cheap and gimmicky in a good way. And in a good way that I will pay $10 for this easily. So that shoves down into there like so. I think it clicks. Does it click? Yep, kind of. And then the wheels will rotate back. You can put this up if you want. Doesn't really matter. Kind of straighten it all out. I like to rotate it forward. This is the Mech Tech port part. This will rotate around and around, and I like to bring it forward to balance the gun on the figure. And there you have Backfire as a big cannon ion blaster thing. It does roll. Pretty cool. It's really nice. I mean, it has the big orange blaster. It does look like a gun. or a big robot stretched out. Either way, it works. It's really hilarious and funny, and you can easily grab a Voyager class that has a peg hole. I just grabbed a shockwave real quick, sorry, and you can just shove that into his hand. He'll grab onto it, and he can hold the weapon like so. We'll move the camera a little bit, and there you are. He's holding two weapons of mass awesomeness. No, it's a Decepticon on an Autobot, but it doesn't matter. You've probably seen it in my last video if you watched it with the Optimus Prime, that you can give this guy to Prime easily. You can fold his hand up, shove this in there like so, tuck the wheel back, and then you can, if you rotate his arm up, this works the best. Whoa, see, you gotta kind of tilt him back, and he can hold the gun up like so. That looks goofier than shit. I mean, it does. It really does. It looks goofy as hell. So you gotta kind of like, if you maneuver it right, if you get it to stay, it's not terrible. But I just like to hold it down at this. If I'm gonna display it, I like to have it like this, where it's just kind of like hanging, and they're holding onto it, not ported on the side. I'm pretty sure when the Sentinel Prime gets around to me, when I get it, basically, that I will probably use that to port on top of him. So yeah, there's Backfire as a gun. Oop, camera down. I will do some close-ups of the video. This is Gajo with the awesomeness of the review. And yeah, stay tuned for more awesomeness of mech tech weapons and Power Glide coming up soon. Peace.